Hey everybody, and welcome back to what will hopefully be the final video for Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. So, I don't know how I missed this, but in the last video, when we were trying to solve the wheel, I didn't even think to press Yule and then Letha. But apparently, that worked.
They moved down.
Yes, we all saw it.
This machine is awesome. It's like a giant lock.
So, the fact that they moved down is making me think that each... So here's my theory. Each paragraph of the letter is more than likely related to a concentric circle in the wheel. And I think the only reason why we were able to get away with like pressing one button that was part of like a wrong answer here was only just because each paragraph has two things. So if we go back to the, hang on a sec, to the letter, we have a lion and an ox here. We have spring and we have Salem, and then we have making this house our home, which is the settling down of earth, or be free of this burden, which is air. So I think these go in order of the circles, actually. I think. We're going to see if this works. So let me just make sure we got what the lion and the ox are. So let's go show the text. Taurus is the ox. It's got kind of a yoke thing here. Alright, so and then Leo has the wavy. I guess that's like a mane, I guess?
Another circle bites the dust.
Alright.
Let's figure out the next one.
So the next one would be spring and Halloween. Oh,
What are you doing? Don't do that.
okay, so let's not do that. The month where spring stirs, so maybe before that. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, here we go. Imbolc. So that would be the February 2nd one.
This is going pretty good, actually.
All
Did
right.
you ever doubt us?
Well,
Don't answer that one.
There may have been a few alternate realities where we got frustrated and died a bunch, but we're gonna forget all about that. Anyway, the last one is, let's see, Earth and Air, I believe. Yeah, safety of a home and long to feel free. So that's upside down triangle with lines and right side up triangle with lines.
We did it!
Heck yeah!
Good job, everyone.
yes, perfect. Now, take more time to celebrate, and we'll have the ceiling joining us.
I think we're good. Wait, what did we just do there?
Oh,
Oh hey!
Whoa! Cool!
Is that the house?
a house?
Within the house.
Houseception. Okay. I like the way this looks. This is kind of cool.
Oh,
Something moved. This is so exciting.
It's like a little puzzle box. Oh, hey. Awesome, okay. Ooh, what is this? For my Lauren?
What is it? What is it?
it's Francis Tuttle's will.
Awesome! We found the will! And hopefully we'll find a way with Nancy.
Right through here. I know it.
Ooh, what is this?
May!
May's here.
Come on, hurry. May!
Is this her stuff?
May? May, say something. May, can you hear me? My head. You
Also,
were unconscious.
I wonder if Alicia is coming.
I'm okay.
Well, first we need to talk to May about everything.
I think you have a concussion. I'm gonna move you over to the wall, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Ah!
There we go. Easy, nice and easy does it. Is this all of her stuff?
How did you find me?
Jason. Your sister is really worried about you.
I'm sure she is.
Yeah.
We need to get out of here.
Wait, not yet. Jason told me he brought a book down here. It's a very important book that I need to find.
Oh yeah, the Book of
I
Apologies.
can't leave without it. Do you know anything about that?
If it's here, you can look for it.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind if I sit it out. Just don't take too long, okay?
Yeah, you've got a concussion. Alright, so now we're back to playing as Nancy. Also, isn't Life Fitness like an actual brand name? That would be a first for the Nancy Drew series if that were the case. Alright, so we got all this artwork here. I guess this is her artwork. I mean, they did mention that she does graffiti, so...
Jason and May must have stayed here often. It's like an actual hideout.
Ooh, so they had their own little clubhouse. And looks like there's a Mona Lisa type thing there. Let's see what else we've got. Nothing behind those. Ooh, what is this? Premonitions.
What's this old chest doing here?
What is this?
This isn't a chest. It's a puzzle box. Some of these destroy their content if they are forced open.
Uh-oh.
Need to be careful.
That sounds rather foreboding. Alright, so let's see here. So do we put these in? Is that what this is? Okay, so okay, it seems like there are... There are some that are lit with the white light, and then there's some that are red, and I have to assume that red means bad. Is that fair? Okay, so I'm wondering if there's like eligible spots for these, and you kind of have to logic it out as far as like which ones can go where, and then if you hit a dead end, then you kind of need to like reverse logic it. So like for now, I'm just going to put these in wherever I can find spots for them. But then as soon as we hit a dead end, we're going to need to backtrack our way out. Okay, so far, so good. But I don't think the luck is going to last. Yeah, that's a problem. So we're going to need to back one of these out. Apparently not that one. What about this one? Ah, there we go. So this one, can I put you in now? No, I can't. Okay, so we're going to have to really just trial and error this. So that one can also go above there as well. Not you. What about this one? Nope. What about this one? Nope, nothing there. Can't do anything with that. So it's got to be one of these, right? No? So where does this go? There? Apparently it goes there. Okay, so we know it goes there. So let's put you there. So we can actually see the eligible locations even without... Yeah, like this one has to go in here, I believe. That one can also go there. Or there. Ooh, this one has a lot of spots where it could go. Okay, but this one, as far as I can tell, this one can only go in that spot, so that's... Or there. It could also go up there as well. Just try to see if we can... Okay, so this one absolutely must go there. So this one, therefore, must absolutely go here. And this one must absolutely go here if these are the only two locations. Yeah, so those three I'm pretty sure are a for sure deal. Which means that this one must go either there, there, or there. Like none of the other spots. Or maybe there. That one I'm going to have to come back to. Let's just work on some of these other ones. That one could go there. Okay, now that I know that we can shine these on all these spots, we can... Apparently it can also go there. Okay, this seems to be another really limited one. Oh. Does this not fit in anywhere? This one doesn't actually go anywhere. Huh. That's kind of surprising, actually. Oh, I just noticed something. There's notches on all of these. Like... Oh, I totally missed that. Okay. I didn't see that there were notches on all these. So, no wonder I can't put anything there, because... Okay, so these actually represent if you can force them into the peg, is what I'm getting here. It's like, I can't put that in there? Oh, because that one's an open one. Oh, the one on the left. Okay. I take it, yeah, that's the same issue because of the bottom. Okay, now I think I see how it works. So this one is definitely wrong. Why does it say that's eligible when there's clearly not a thing that can fit in there? That seems more likely. That right there. So we need something like... Not you. Maybe you? No? But like there's notches on... Oh, I can actually look at them like this. Okay. Yeah, so I need things that can fit like with 3 open notches on the top, left, and bottom. But this doesn't apparently work, huh? Also, this is wrong. This has to be wrong. Oh, I get it. Some of them are round and some of them are square. Oh. Oh, I did not see that. I did not see that. Okay. Yeah, this one has a square thing. Okay. Okay, I get it. I see what you're doing here, game. So this one could very well end up going there. Or this one. Those two are definitely very eligible ones. I'm going to actually remove this. So... Let's work through this then. So this could go here, or this could go here, right? Yeah. So really, this whole thing just became more wide open again. Oh man. I feel like we just need to start over from the beginning. Let's... Because I thought when it showed the lights with the... yellow and red symbols here. I thought what that meant was that, oh hey, you know, you can put this one here because there's some sort of puzzle boxy mechanism that's controlling it. I totally missed all these grooves and notches and all that. So I see that there are triangular ones, there are semicircular ones, and then we've got these square ones. So... Right now, the only triangular one that I see that's open up top and has a square notch is this one. I think that's the only piece that can actually go there. I don't see anything else. Because none of these other pieces even come close to meeting any of the requirements. So now I need a semicircle thing with a square thing. And that might be a little more common. So it's an open semicircle and a... like a notch semicircle and then a square thing. So this could be... I can see this could be eligible here. And on this side... Wait, is that it? Is that actually it? This might actually be it. Except that doesn't fit. Why don't you fit? Huh. That definitely looks like a semicircle. The game shouldn't be prohibiting you from putting that in there, right? Thankfully, we can't, rotate these. That would make the puzzle way more crazy if we could do that. Oh, boy. Unless I'm... Yeah, we can just look at it here, but these are all, yeah, that's the top of the drawer, so we can't actually, like, rotate it around and have it achieve a different result or something like that. So is this answer here wrong? Because I don't see any other way that you could solve that. Like, I don't see another piece that can fit in there. If there is, and I'm missing it, then... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on. I see something here. This one? Yeah, that totally goes in there. So, since there didn't seem to be an eligible piece for the other one, let's see if we can figure out one for here with this configuration. It looks like this one might do the trick. That one has two rectangular pieces. And there's two holes, like two notches to fill up, and I think that's the only one that can work. Okay, so let's do that. So now we have an open rectangular notch, and then we need a notch over here, so we need an open circular space with a rectangle. This certainly would fit the bill. I'm just checking to make sure nothing else like that exists, and ooh, there's another one. There is another one. Yeah, both of those are eligible. So let me try to solve for the bottom one. We've got another one with two square or two rectangular ones. So that one would fit up there, and then that's a circle one, so that wouldn't fit. So let's just put this one in. Where are you? Here you are. Okay, so that means that the correct piece here has to have a triangular thing. So that rules this out. Which means it's got to be this one. There we go. So now we've got the complete right-hand column all done. So now I need a square, a rectangular piece, and a circular piece here. That would certainly work. Just gonna see if there's any other ones. It helps to just get one out, just to get rid of some clutter. But this one would also work, so I'm kind of a little nervous. Yeah. Let me try working on it from a different angle. So we have a triangular piece to go here, and then a triangular notch. Do we have anything like that? We've got this. That would work, but this would also work. Oh, man. Options, options. Let's work on this one. We have a circular piece, and then what appears to be a rectangular notch. So that would work. That would also work. Oof, yeah. So we've got at least two possibilities for each of these. This one has a notch that's a rectangular and a circle piece at the bottom. And so far, I'm not seeing anything on this entire side that would work for that. So what about over here? This one would work. So let's put this in. Okay, so that works out. That's good. So that helps us get a couple more potential pieces in. We've got one with a rectangular piece and a rectangular notch that would need to be down there. None of which are on that side, so maybe it's here. Rectangular piece, rectangular notch. Nothing. Nothing at all. Was this incorrect? Because if that was incorrect, it's possible that one of these things up here was incorrect. Although, no, it can't be, because none of them even have a circular piece down here. So that has to be it, right? Unless, wait a minute, unless this goes here. No, it can't go there. Yeah, there's no way that's wrong, right? That can't be wrong. This has to be correct. Like, I don't see any way around that. Yeah, I can't put you in there. Nor you. I'm just checking these just to make sure I'm not misreading. Can't put you in there. Nope, can't do anything with that. Apparently I can put that in there. So is that actually a thing? Like where you can put pieces that don't actually perfectly fit? Because right now, it seems like this is our only option. So you need both a triangular piece and a circular piece down here if this is right. And so far, the only one I'm seeing... Well, I take that back, actually. We could put in that and not have a perfect fit again. I don't know, though. We were doing so well with this up until now, and... So now it comes the moment of truth. We need a rectangular notch plus a bunch of other things here, and I don't know if that's available. In fact, I'm very highly doubting it. Yeah, that doesn't even come close. Yeah, I think we've already messed up on the left side. Pretty sure, because none of these pieces fit. Because we have to have circles on the top and bottom if this piece is to even work out. But that's the only one we could fit there, right? Like there was nothing else we could put in. So that alone is... Ooh, we can put this in though. That's an interesting one. I could also work with this upper part, can't I? Except I would need something that has a notch on the left side, and all of these pieces that have notches have a piece at the bottom, so that's not actually going to happen, is it? I'm just kind of working through all of these and just seeing if any of these function properly. This... Okay, that totally works. Okay. So these two pieces don't actually have anything there. That's kind of surprising. But I mean, I guess it fits, sort of. Okay, so that's a circle and a circle. And I think that's the only one that we can really do. And this is a rectangle and a rectangle. Although, I suppose we don't actually need stuff there. It's more like this one that's the more important one at this point. We need a couple of notches, a circular one and a rectangle one. But none of these actually fit here, do they? So we have kind of been operating with some assumptions when we put this here, and that was that we thought we needed to fill in every single... Like, we need to have a... Well, actually, with this one, we did need to fill this in. This one at the bottom, we didn't necessarily need to fill in, though. But if we put this here, we're basically committing to having a piece that has a circular notch and a rectangle thing down here. Which could easily be this. Like, we could totally do that. So, we just effectively limited our options yet again if we were to go with that, which is a problem, isn't it? Yeah, the fact that you don't actually have to fill in everything is very interesting. But I think what we just did was a mistake, because I don't see any other piece that we can put up there, is there? Unless this one... Oh no, because that one has a thing there. This one might work, though. Yeah, we didn't consider that one, and that could be important. Because the ones that actually have the pieces sticking out are like the critical ones. The rest of them I'm not quite so concerned about, because the rest of them we could get away with like putting notch on notch and it's totally fine. But if there's two things, like two pieces that need notches, like these two right here, we can't ignore that. Like, we have to actually have notches presence there. So that could take either this piece or this one, right? Yeah, so that one is interesting. We could work with a couple different options there. Whereas this is much more limited. I feel like that one by nature is much more limited, because we need both a rectangular notch and a circular notch up there, and I don't think we have any other piece that fulfills that. Yeah, there's nothing here I'm seeing that would fulfill that. So at this point, the only pieces that could even possibly go into here have to have a triangular notch at the top. This would be nice, and it fits nicely into that. But I don't know if that's actually the case, but I don't actually see any other options other than this one. Maybe you do actually have to fill them all in. Maybe we just ran with some bad assumptions at the start. Maybe that was the problem. So we have two rectangular pieces at the top and left here that we need to get, as well as this. So this goes here if the pattern holds. Interesting. I'm going to try to see if we can solve this with our newfound knowledge here. Because I think this piece switching out, I think that was the piece we switched out, that could have affected everything in a very major way. Like, that seriously could have done some things here that affect this significantly. So I don't think we were wrong about there being a piece that goes here, but we also have the issue of there being two potentials for this because of, what was it, this one and this one. And then over here the two potentials are, what were they, this one and this one. So we're trapped between these two for this, and then these two for that. So I'm going to leave that be for now and come back to it in a minute. So let's go to this one. This one has a circular notch and then a circular piece on the upper and left sides respectively. So I'm not too worried about that because I don't think we have any other ones that fill the bill. So let's do that. Rectangular piece and triangular notch on the upper and left respectively. So that would be this one. Okay, so that eliminates what we need here to put in. So that goes there, which by definition means that this one has to go here, right? Like, that there's no other way that would work. Okay, so in that case we need one with three pieces to go here, and I think it's not that one. It's this one. Wait, is it this one? No, it is definitely this. And then we have the other three-pieced one, which is here. That goes there. Alright, so now it's coming together. So that leaves this to go here, and then this to go here. So this was actually a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. I thought you had to have some things that mismatched. And then this goes here. Awesome!
This is it. The Book of Apologies. To think I had to follow you all the way from Austria to finally get you back.
Sounds great. Really. Are you done yet?
No, we still have a culprit.
All right, May. Let's get out of here. Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so. Nancy, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
No problem.
What's that letter there?
Why did you come down here for me? I don't deserve it.
Because
You know
that's what heroes
You don't deserve
do.
any of this. Neither did those people back in 1692. They were victims.
I'm kidding,
So
of
are
course.
you.
I just had to quote Thor
So I'm
Ragnarok.
breaking the cycle. I hope.
Thanks.
Alright, let's get out of here. And we need to find Alicia, or vice versa. Also, we need to find the Hardy Boys.
We're just going to leave her down there?
She can take care of herself.
Is that what you told yourself when you climbed down into a burned-out house on your own?
Uh-oh.
What would have happened if we hadn't come along?
We have to get this will to the judge by the end of the day. Otherwise, this whole thing was for naught.
And if Nancy and May are stuck in those tunnels much longer, we'll have some actual deaths on our hands.
And if we go down there, it's going to be all of us.
Isn't May why we're here? Isn't she why Nancy's here?
The only reason I got into this case was because I care about my cousin, okay? But this is what we have to do. Believe me, I don't want anything to happen to May.
Or Nancy.
Or Nancy either. Fine. I'm trying to do one right thing in this whole mess. Every turn we've been lied to, and I am sick of being lied to. Now I am taking this to the judge's office because that is what Nancy would want me to do.
I agree.
I may not always be her biggest fan, but if there's anything I know about her, it's that she is going to get herself and May out of the tunnels safely. So you can either come with me and wait for Nancy, or get lost down in the tunnels. Your choice.
I hope you're right.
I hope so too. I think we'll make it. Alright, let's get out of here. Escape from tunnels.
It's flooding.
Uh-oh.
Never happened before.
Alicia?
Is there any other way out of here?
I don't know.
Well, we saw this. What is this? Oh, Waverly Academy. Okay, so that's pretty cool. But we don't have time for that right now. And apparently we... Oh no, we can go through here. Okay, I thought...
Come on.
Okay, we need to get out. Okay, the character movement is really bizarre here.
Keep. Just but you're left.
Don't worry about me.
Come on, we gotta hurry. Here we go. We made it!
You okay? Where are we? What is this place? Ugh, I can't see a thing.
Yeah, what is this? Is this the AW place? Like, is this where they hung out?
Are you okay?
May, what's going on?
No.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter? Talk to me.
Why did you bring me here?
What do you mean?
What is this place?
Them. They're coming, and now we're trapped.
Them?
Who's coming? What do you mean?
They know what I did. You're going to die here, you know.
Whoa, whoa.
No one is going to die. Please, you're hurt. I need you to calm down because you're the one who knows this place and can help us get out of here.
Why would I help you? You don't care what happens to me.
I do care.
You couldn't leave it alone, could you?
Wait, what?
Of course I care.
You're not with me. You're with them. I see you now, witch. They sent you here to hurt me. You're the one doing this.
What's gotten into you, May?
I've been called many things, but I'm not a witch. I don't have special powers. And even if I did, I would never use them to hurt you. No one wants to hurt you. You've done nothing wrong. Let me help you.
But I did. I did do wrong. The fire, everyone knows I did it.
You didn't start the fire, though.
Yeah!
You're hurt. And you've been
May
poisoned
Paris
by the
didn't
water.
start the
That's all
fire.
this is. And the Hathorn House fire wasn't your doing.
Exactly.
It was Tegan's. She told me herself.
Tegan told you?
She did. And I believe her.
Tegan shouldn't be speaking to you. Don't listen. You don't care about us. You just made everything worse.
What?
We're going to die here, and you don't even understand. The fire. I deserve it. Me, not her. What I did. I deserve it.
Is this about, like, the old fire?
I'm listening. What about the fire don't I understand?
I nearly killed them. That's why the witches are here for me. They almost died. Maybe the Coven really called them, and they've been here ever since that night.
You're not talking about the Hathorn house fire.
Yeah.
You mean the first fire. The Coven. That's what Tegan, Lauren, and Olivia called themselves?
Yes. And they would meet.
In that shed.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a picture.
Said they were going to contact Salem's ghosts at midnight, but I couldn't come because I was a little kid. Your stupid Coven. I told them witches die in Salem. And I almost...
You wanted to scare them.
I snuck out. Past Deirdre. I hid inside the shed. Made noises. Scratches.
Did they have lit candles?
Yes. They ran away and knocked one over. Slammed the door shut behind them.
You almost died and you took the blame. So this is why they don't talk to each other. I'm so sorry.
It was my fault! If I hadn't... That's why they're coming for me. The witches. I can hear them.
Listen, the water is poisoned. It's been making us see things that aren't there. There are no ghosts. And as for it being your fault...
It was an accident. It was no one's fault, May. I understand the regrets, and I understand, like, being haunted by it after all these years and everything, but the thing about Lauren and Tegan and Olivia was that it sounded like they were just a club having fun. Like, they weren't really doing anything serious or anything, so... I think even they would say that they were not responsible for doing anything that's still haunting you to this day. Like, that's not what's going on here. This is a much more personal thing, and unfortunately it's just something that we're going to have to work through. You know, we're just going to have to face it here.
It was an accident. You were all just kids trying to stay out of trouble.
Exactly.
You're covering up for Tegan again, but there's no need now. She just wants you home safe.
Yeah.
It's not real?
No.
You promise?
I promise. Can we try to find a way out now? And will you please rest your hurt leg?
Yes, please. To both.
Okay, she sounds a lot more normal now. Alright, light up the room. Light up the room. So there seems to be something
Looks
here.
like an old oil lantern. If only there's a match.
Anything here? We've got some... Ooh, what's this?
We're not getting out that way.
Yeah.
We have to find another way, quickly.
Okay,
the water
so-
is still rising.
Everything we need is here in this room.
Need a light for these candles.
And what is this?
It's some kind of carved inlay. It feels intricate, but it's too dark to make out what this is.
It almost looks like an O and then an A. But I don't think this is... Yeah, that's not where we use the AW key. We need to find a place to use that key.
Looks like an...
Oh, wait a minute. I see a W. I see a W. And there's also like a piece of paper over there, too. Alright, I need to find something to light a match with.
Huh.
Now, we can't do anything with that.
It's a solid wall. There's something carved into these bricks, but I can't make it out. Really need some light.
Okay, so we'll probably do something with that after we get the light. Okay, what is it we're missing here, guys? What is it we're missing? Because these are pictures. Like, I don't see how any of this stuff is. Unless the Book of Apologies has things in it. We can't actually read it, though. That's kind of a bummer. It doesn't have the lock on it anymore. Which is, I guess, good. I don't know how they got it out.
We're not getting out that way.
Okay, so that's all that one screen. Doesn't seem like we're under time pressure right now, but hopefully that's actually the case. Okay, what are we not seeing here? Hey, May, do you have any matches by any chance?
What?
Like, we need to start a fire.
May, do you have a lighter on you?
What, you smoke?
Only when I'm on fire.
Of course.
Did you get this when you got your injury?
Not that hard to work that one out, I guess. I think it was Olivia's. I don't know why I took it. So I wouldn't forget, I guess. Like I could.
Seems like a good reason to hold on to it. And it has a cool design.
I am addicted to animal prints.
We all have our vices.
Let me guess yours. Chocolate milk?
Heck
You
yeah.
are feeling better. Maybe I'll tell you mine after we get out of here. May, have you ever been in this room before?
Yeah. I was here years ago. Jason. This is where we met after his dad said we couldn't hang out anymore. Until it got blocked off. It's a dead end. There's a wooden panel over there. Wasn't finished. 6 candles, a lantern, those AW symbols. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, the AW symbols could be
You remember all
important.
that detail from a room you could barely see?
Is that strange?
Good strange. Very few people are able to remember details like that, especially from so long ago.
Yeah,
I guess I never thought much about it.
that's pretty
A
awesome.
mystery for another time. What was that about a panel?
It made my scars. There's something about it. I couldn't figure it out. Can you just get us out of here?
Sure, now that we got a lighter, let's take a look at it actually. Cool. That is a pretty neat design. Alright, so let's go ahead and light that. Excellent.
Still works. Wonder how long it's been down here. Should try to light up this cavern as much as possible before I start tinkering with it.
That's probably a good plan. Let's go ahead and light up all these.
Yeah. There. That's better.
Get out of basements. That does sound good.
Wow. It's beautiful. This must have been made by Abigail. Amazing how intricate she designed this.
So it's not an A, that's like a bust of a person almost. That's pretty neat. I like that. Alright,
Got it. Bet this fits into the panel.
the panel?
Abigail Woodley's sign. Should look more closely.
Oh, so that was her sign?
I am just the shadow. Shadow of what?
I am just the shadow. I am just the shadow? Doesn't seem to be anything on the back. Just a shadow. I am just a shadow. So we were looking at this wall earlier. Is there anything we can do with it? I thought I saw the hand symbol. Where's the hand symbol? Oh, here it is.
Stuck. Can't move these by hand.
Well, we've got a wooden feather.
Hmm.
Except that doesn't work. Well, we've got... Oh, we don't have the lighter anymore. What about this AW key? No? Okay. Alright, so what else can we do with this?
Let's see what happens if I try to put this back in the wooden panel.
Okay.
Now we're getting somewhere. Just need the other piece.
What other piece? Is there another piece?
We're not getting out that way.
Oh, okay,
We
never
have to
mind. Never mind.
We're not getting out that way.
So everything we need is probably over here. Alright.
Still works.
What else are we missing? What else are we not seeing? Everything here seems to be pretty evident, like what you're supposed to grab and where. But none of the stuff on the ground seems to be helping.
We're not getting out.
Okay, I understand. No worries on that front. Wait, I saw it.
Aha!
Oh, there we go. Can I grab it?
Not as elegant as my lockpicks, but just as handy.
Alright, so we've got a metal object. Looks like a crowbar. Can we pry the brick off here?
This doesn't feel right.
I know, but what choice do we have?
No, you don't understand.
Oh?
I know this sounds strange, but the accident. Ever since it happened, I could feel bad things before they happen.
Like premonitions?
Ooh.
Yeah. My scar, it hurts. It hurt right before the tunnel collapsed, and it hurts now. Look, this isn't some ergot hallucination. I'm telling the truth. And I'm telling you that if you tamper with these bricks, we could be in danger, okay? Do you believe me?
I honestly, yeah.
Yes, I believe you. I just mean, I don't think it's premonitions. You have this amazing, maybe even photographic memory and a sharp mind. I think you just process warning signs faster than anyone else can.
Yeah.
And the pain?
I don't know. High sensitivity to air pressure, maybe?
I used to think I was cursed.
That I can't believe. But I will be careful with the wall.
Thanks for believing me.
So we can't. She mentioned something with that brick, but maybe if we try this brick.
The wall seems unstable. Don't want to pull bricks out at random. Stuck. Can't
Okay,
move
hang on a
these
sec.
by hand. The wall seems unstable.
Okay.
Stuck. The wall seems.
So is there like not an order that we need to pull these out through? It seems like we're supposed to pull them out in some kind of order. And also, I don't think I can actually pry that off. I thought you had to, like, get a piece of wood and put it in here, since it's Nancy mentioned there was another piece you had to use. But I don't see what that is. I am just a shadow. I am just a shadow. Is that important here?
stuck. The wall seems unstable.
So this was the one that she mentioned was bad.
The wall seems
Okay, so it seems like Nancy is just not going to pull them out no matter what.
What? Can I ask you something about your sister?
Right now?
I don't understand. How did you know Tegan was the one who started the fire?
I was about to leave the hideout, okay? I saw her running through the forest.
Oh.
Was that all you needed to be sure?
I got a quick look at her face. I haven't seen her like that before. When the news hit the day after, it all just made sense.
May, why didn't you say anything?
It's what I do. I protect her. She's the person who looks out for me. This is how I repay the favor.
May, there's a difference between supporting someone and taking the fall for their crimes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You feeling any better, May?
No, not really.
I know what you mean.
We'll get out of here,
Hey,
though.
Nancy? Thanks. For, you know.
You'd do the same for me.
Yeah, sure. Can you just get us out of here?
Sure thing. So I guess May knows that Tegan started the fire! Alright, ooh.
Solid clay. Don't think we're gonna climb out of here.
Oh.
Solid.
I thought that was something we could grab. Man, what is it that we're supposed to be doing here? So apparently we're supposed to find some kind of guide to how to pull the bricks out. I don't understand how we're supposed to do that. The I am just a shadow thing apparently is not enough to go off of. Like, we need more than just that. We need to figure out what else there is. And apparently I can't do any more with this. So even if I did find another piece, I can't put it in here.
Hmm.
Can we put the pumpkin here? Aw. It was worth a shot, right? I mean, you never know. Alright, what are we not seeing? What are we missing? See, I'm more willing to, like, battle through this kind of thing than, like, being completely stumped on a puzzle where you don't exactly know where to start. Like we were doing in the last video. The lantern, there's nothing we can really do with that, is there?
Still works. Huh.
Yeah, we can't really do anything with the lantern. We can't open up any barrels with this crowbar. Like, there's no objects with which we can interact. I can't use the crowbar
Can't use that here.
up there. Oh! Maybe we're supposed to, like, hold the note to the fire?
Something's different about the note.
Oh, here we go. AW. So apparently the brick that we're supposed to pry off is the 4th one in line. So let's walk through this. One here, one here. If I can actually see where they all are. One there, one there, one there, and one there. So that was the correct brick. Alright, I'm calling some shenanigans here, May. That was the correct brick.
Here goes nothing. Whew. It's the right one.
Hooray! We are saved.
Got it. Bet this fits into the panel.
I bet it does too.
It fits.
It fits! Hold the
It's
swipe.
covered in a thick layer of dust.
Alright, we just need to get all the dust off, apparently. Woo, dexterity puzzle!
Yes.
Yay! Alright. Do we select and drag? What does that do? Oh! What are we dragging? Oh, okay. Are we trying to, like, reconnect all these at the top or something? Or down here? Or are we trying to make them symmetrical? Oh. So this one... Okay, what's the one that fits? Okay, it's that one. So I think we have to get these to be like the exact length that they are on the other sides. So that one fits there. Okay, the music got exciting, so I don't know if that means that we're, like, running out of time or something. Come on, right there. Oh, come on, stay in the balanced state. Why won't you stay there? Oh, wait a minute. I noticed that this is all the way up there. Is that important? Maybe that's actually supposed to be all the way up there. Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder. Okay, that looks pretty good for this one. Like, that looks pretty solid there. But the thing about this one is that there's two things here that are connected. Maybe because both of them are, I'm trying to understand how this works. I find it weird that this has two thingies there that move. Like, that's gotta be relevant somehow. The fact that this goes all the way up there is what's making me wonder. Yeah, that one is perfectly symmetrical, so... Yeah, the fact that you can do that, that is fascinating. Okay, so I think this one is sort of okay. If I retract... Oh, no, I can't retract that. No, don't do that. So I need to do this one first. So this one is like around there-ish. Oh no, that's this. Like that? No? See, this one seems to be the one that we do last. But every time I do that, then it slips. How do you balance this? Yeah, the fact that this one seems to be connected to this one is kind of a little troubling. Oh, that's balanced if I do that. But that doesn't still explain this whole deal here. Like, that right there is a little bit of a concern. Yeah, I don't know what exactly we're trying to accomplish here. I thought the original intent of this was, like, you need to mirror one side with the other side or something. But that's... It seems like that's either impossible or we've just been barely missing it thanks to just missing a bunch of things here. So this one's the one that can be freely moved. This is the one that moves both of those. And this one also controls this, so this can be... Oh no, we can't actually lever that. I thought you could do more with that, but apparently not. So really this third one, this one is kind of the one that's the free one. It's really this first one that's the... Yeah, like, we need to get it there. I feel like that's correct. And these other ones seem good, right? Except for maybe this one. Ooh, wait a minute. No? Couldn't we adjust the second one? And then that would... Yeah, there we go. That actually looks pretty good. Except for this. No? Well, and I guess this one is also problematic. We need to get it, like, out there. But the more we do that, then the more extending this makes the first one a bit of an issue. So this one looks fine, although this one has, like, 2 layers of wings, whereas this one has 1. This one is the one that's free and doesn't really matter. And then this one is the one that's, well, been a bit of a problem. But we can extend it and also do that, so I'm wondering if the key here is to do something like this and then extend that. It seems like it all comes down to these things. Like, I need to extend it as far as you can go, and then we've got other things here that contribute to that. Maybe these patterns here are meant to, like, be indicative of where... Oh, you know what? Is that supposed to, like, form a thing there, and then this is, like, one continuous... Like, see how that forms, like, a line? I wonder if that's what's going on. Like, these are supposed to form their own line here. Like that, maybe? Like, that seems plausible. The thing with this is that I can't control what's on the left side other than this third thing. And I think it's ultimately supposed to, like, live right there. Like, that would make the most sense. So let's just try playing with these other ones and see if we can form, like, a continuous puzzle of, like, wingy things. Wingling dewies. That's a very technical term, by the way. Wingling things. Because at this point, I don't really see what else there is to do. Like, I feel like this all comes down to just making a giant puzzle of sorts, and kind of using the arc of the circle as a guide to that. It seems like the first of these pieces is the one that's, like, the most, I guess you could say, problematic. I don't know if problematic's really the best word for it, but it's, you know, it's the one that's really dictating a lot of the issues here with this. That's almost right on the left side, but not quite. It's almost like we need to get this further. Like, right there would be good. Or there? I don't understand which layer of this you're supposed to be working with. Like, that seems good. But that... See, that seems better almost. That right there almost seems better. But now I can't slide it any further that way, so that's now a problem. Yeah, this is a really weird puzzle. See, I thought this was all about symmetry, but I'm beginning to think less of the symmetry angle now. There isn't, like... Let me ask if May knows anything about this.
What? Can you just...
Apparently not. Okay. Alright, well, let's just continue working on this. I'm sure we'll get it eventually. See, I thought this was all about, like, mirroring everything. I just still find it weird that there's, like, two pieces here. Like, that just seems funny to me. And this one doesn't actually seem to work with anything other than, like, the relative positions of the other things. Like, I can't extend it farther beyond that now. Oh, there we go. It did something.
Okay. So there's something behind this panel. Just need to unlock it.
Alright, and we've got the key just for that.
Please be a door, please be a door.